Laura, welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited because VAYONN is here with Got It. This is a performance video. Let's go ahead and see what this is all about.
We got it, yeah, baby, we got it, yeah, we got it.
Funky. Ooh. Nice little harmony there. Very subtle. Ooh, nice. Nice. That's a lot of footwork in there. I love the bass here. Nice harmonization. Like the guitar coming here. They like haven't stopped moving this entire time. Ooh, okay. Little dance break for the bridge. Ooh, fun ad-libs. Oh, that ad-lib there? Are you kidding me? Okay. VAYONN just like keeps becoming more and more of such a fun group to watch. I really like their pre-debut and their debut and this song. I feel like they're just doing such a good job at creating this genre for themselves. Actually, I think most of the artists from Ink Code have done that. They've really created this space for themselves. I think they're really doing a lot of positive work and like filling out what they are standing for. And so I really love that. There's such a separation between the groups. You can tell they're well trained. You can tell they have all have amazing vocals, but they don't sound similar like really at all. And that might change, you know, as they get older, they might like change different things and that kind of thing and want to experience that. But I'm really glad that because they released them so close to each other, debuted them so close to each other, that they really have kind of separated their kind of genre and the feel for the group as of right now. So I really love that. In the verse at the very beginning, so we have this really fun, like relaxing kind of introduction. And then in the verse, I noticed this in the electronic part, there's this like kind of wobble sound effect in the background. It wasn't the main part, but it really, I liked the texture that it added to it. So it really like stood out to me. I loved that little action on action, the little run with that. So nice. little bits of harmony, beautiful run, like going into the pre-chorus, very smart. In the pre-chorus, I love the rhythmic quality underneath. That instrumental was really fun and interesting to listen to, gave you something new to listen to, while still keeping the melody pretty similar to what was going on in the first verse, but it had a nice change up there. The chorus, I love that we get the tambourine in there. It's such a fun vibe. That this whole song actually just has such a laid back feeling, even from the styling and everything. Not lazy, but laid back on purpose. It was like that. It just feels very relaxed, and I really enjoyed that aspect of it. When we get to verse 2, I love how all the other instrumentation pulls away. We just have mostly the melody and the bass there, really strong. Because we didn't hear the bass quite so significant in the first verse, I love how it was changed up here. And then we have the harmonization coming in more and more. In the pre-chorus, we add the guitar, and I loved the floor work and the choreography. It just really kept everything different. And that's actually what I felt from this whole performance MV. I was like, oh, they're doing this and this and this and this. Everything seemed a little bit different. So even though you had like things that were happening very similar in the verses, they changed up a lot within the choreography, and so I really love that. It felt like they were constantly moving, like they didn't get a chance to breathe at all, and they created a lot of different levels. I mean, there's not that many in the group, so it can be difficult to create those levels, but I'm really glad that they took the opportunity and did that. They did some floor work. They had some people who were standing up. Like, they really took the time to really think about that choreography, and it was just, like I said, in a fun, relaxed way. And it really matched the vibe of the song. In the chorus, I really love how we had that kind of going forward with more instrumentation. It started to get thicker again. And then the bridge, I love that we got a little dance break in there. That was nice to see from them. And then as everything comes in, we have a beautiful high note. Lots of group sing in this bridge too, which I'm usually not a fan of, but it really works here because I think the thing is that they set it up harmonically to sound really good. So I loved it there. And then we have the chorus again at the end. So many nice parts to that, especially there were some really nice ad-libs in the background. And that's what you're always going to get from the groups from Encode. Like, that's just something that I am expecting. They're gonna be great. It's gonna sound good. Like, that's just what you're kind of waiting for. And so I really love that aspect. Also, this song was almost 3.5 minutes. So I have to give it up for that too, because a lot of songs are trending much slower and much shorter. And I really enjoy this kind of song sequence. It's something that I really enjoy. I'm glad that they did a song of this length. So tell me what you guys thought about this. Did you love it? Did you hate it? What was your favorite part of the song or the music video? I really loved that second verse. That was really nice. It just really matched. Like I said, it had that laid back feeling, and that's when I really noticed the styling and everything in that. Very fun. So tell me your thoughts down below, and I will see you guys in the next one. Have an amazing weekend. Bye bye.